Kunti, also known as Prita, is one of the female protagonists of the epic Mahabharata. She is best known as the mother of the Pandavas and the mother of warrior Karna. She is also mentioned in the Bhagavata Purana because of her connection with Krishna. She is described to be a beautiful, intelligent, and sometimes probably shrewd protagonist of the story. Kunti was the biological daughter of Shurasena, a Yadava ruler, and her birth name was Prita. She is also said as the reincarnation of the goddess Siddhi. She was the sister of Vasudeva, the father of Krishna, and shared a close relationship with Krishna. Her father gave Kunti to the childless cousin Kunti Bhoja. Once, Rishi Durvasa visited Kunti Bhoja. Being extremely pleased by all the comforts, patience, and devotion offered by Kunti, he offered her a mantra that would evoke any god of her choice, she would be blessed with children. Out of curiosity, Kunti evoked the god Surya, the sun god. Bound by the power of the mantra, Surya blessed her with a child. To her surprise, the child was born with the sacred armor and earrings. Out of the fear of public and no choice left, Kunti put the child in a basket and set him afloat the Ganga river. He was none other than the famous Karna. A Swayamvara was organized for Kunti to get married to a suitable warrior. Kunti chose King Pandu of Hastinapura, making her the queen of Hastinapura. Soon after his mission to expand his empire, Pandu, on Bhishma's proposal, married Madri, a princess of Madra, in order to secure the vassalages of Madra. Kunti was very disturbed by her husband's action, but eventually reconciled with him. One day, Pandu was hunting in a forest. He mistakenly shot and killed Rishi Kidama and his wife as they were trying to mate. The dying sage then cursed him to die if he ever tries to go near his wives in his life. Pandu renounced the kingdom and went into exile with Kunti and Mandri. Pandu could not get any closer to his wife due to the curse by sage King Dama. A remorseful Pandu renounced that kingdom and went into exile with Kunti and his other wife. He met some sages and asked them a way for salvation, and they said that without children one can never aspire to go to heaven or attain salvation. When Pandu expressed to Kunti his despair at the prospect of dying childless, she suddenly remembered the boon granted to her by Rishi Durvasa. He happily advised her to beget children by suitable illustrious men. Thus, Kunti used the boon granted to her by sage Durvasa, which she used to bear Karna, the first son. So, she bore 3 sons this time. Yudhishthira by Dharmaraja, the god of justice, Bhima by Vayu, god of wind, and Arjuna by Indra, the king of Swarg, the heaven. She also evoked Ashwins for Madri on her behest, and Madri gave birth to 2 sons, Nakula and Sahadeva. Kunti was very kind hearted. She gave special attention to Madri's 2 children, and one day Pandu forgot his curse and he attempted to get close to his second wife Madri. But during the act of romance, Kidimba's curse was revoked and he died. Madri could not bear the remorse and she was consumed in the same fire that killed her husband. Kunti was left helpless in the forest with her children. After the death of Pandu and Madri, Kunti took care of all the 5 Pandava children, taking them back to Hastinapura. Dhritarashtra's son never liked them. During their childhood, Duryodhana poisoned and tried to kill Bhima, but he was saved. Kunti was hurt by this, but was consoled by Vidura. Later, the Kuru princes were sent for training to Dronacharya. After the princes finished their training, they returned to Hastinapura. Duryodhana and his maternal uncle Shakuni tried to burn Pandavas alive along with Kunti in the Lakshagraha, in a village named Varanvata. The Pandavas, though managed to escape the house made of wax with the help of Vidura through a secret tunnel. After surviving from the Lakshagraha, Kunti and the 5 Pandavas lived in Ekacharka village. During their stay, Kunti and the Pandavas came to know of a demon, Bakasura, who ate people. Villagers had to send one member of their family and food to Bakasura, who devoured both. When Kunti heard the cries of a Brahmin who had provided her and her sons shelter in Ekachakra village, Kunti consoled him and suggested that instead of Brahmin's family, her son Bhima would face the demon. Kunti engineered a plot where Bhima would be able to face and kill the demon. The powerful Bhima brought his might to the foe and defeated Bakasura. Later, Bhima slays the Rakshasa Hidimba and he is besieged by Hidimbi, Hidimba's sister, to wed her. Bhima is reluctant, but Kunti ordered Bhima to marry Hidimbi, seeing merit in the women. Hidimbi would go on to birth Ghatotkacha, who later takes part in the Kurukshetra war. The Pandavas then attend the Swayamvara of Draupadi in Panchala. Arjuna was able to win Draupadi's hand. The Pandavas returned to their hut and said that they have bought arms, significantly Kanyadan. Kunti misunderstood them and asked the Pandavas to share whatever they had brought. Kunti was shocked after realizing the implication of her words, that is, all of the Pandavas married Draupadi, thinking that they are obeying their mother's orders. Therefore, she scolded her children for treating a woman like arms. However, Draupadi accepted this as her fate. When Kunti, along with the Pandavas and Draupadi, returned to Hastinapura, they faced many problems, including Draupadi's Vastraharan and the succession dispute between Yudhishthira and Duryodhana. On the advice of Bhishma, Pandavas given a barren land to rule, which was developed into Indraprastha. However, Kunti remained in Hastinapura with her sister-in-law Gandhari. When the Pandavas lost the kingdom in a dice game and were forced to go into exile for 13 years, Kunti is forced by King Dhritarashtra to remain in the capital. So she chose to stay in Vidura's house rather than the royal palace. As the war approached, Kunti met Karna and in desperation to keep all her children alive, asked Karna to leave the side of Duryodhana and join the Pandavas. Karna denied the offer, as he could not betray his friend. However, he promised Kunti that he would not kill any of his brothers except Arjuna, thus following both Mitra Dharma and Putra Dharma. He also promised that at the end of the war, she would still have 5 sons. The 5th one will either be Arjuna or Karna himself. Despite supporting her children, Kunti stayed in the Kaurava camp along with her sister-in-law Gandhari. After the death of Karna, Kunti disclosed the secret of Karna's birth to Pandavas and others. All were shocked to learn that the fact they committed fratricide. The Pandavas were furious with Kunti, especially Yudhishthira, who cursed Kunti and the women of the world that they shall be unable to keep any secrets anymore. If Kunti hadn't kept it a secret, there were chances that the war would have been averted and millions of lives would have been spared. After the Kurukshetra war, Kunti lived with her sons for many years, but she felt that her job in the world was over. She moved to a forest near the Himalayas with her brother-in-law Vidura and Dhritarashtra, Sanjay and her sister-in-law Gandhari. Vidura died 2 years after they left. Later, Sanjaya left to the Himalayas and the left ones perished in the forest fire. In the Mahabharata, Kunti is depicted as a mild-mannered woman with high moral and social values. She constantly guides her sons on their actions and keeps the family bound as one, never to have them fight amongst each other. She is said to have great amount of respect for her brother-in-law Dhritarashtra and Vidura and for Dhritarashtra's wife Gandhari. She is also said to have an affectionate relationship with her daughter-in-law Draupadi.